one room with another chest, which
should we?
Can we
of
run in
course,
there so I don't lose my
Marcus.
What's happening right now is Psycho Bryn is like, right, if there's going to be a fight, I want to attack something, so he just charges into the room.
I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll
So,
do.
Wait, into the room I'm in?
And he starts
or-
tapping the chest.
You start tapping
Okay.
the chest.
Even Fjord's like, mate,
He's like
that's
looking.
stupid.
He looks behind the chest like, is there anything to? There's got to be something to kill.
You tap it, the chest opens up with a wide maw of teeth and a tongue inside.
Stab it.
And it tries to lunge its giant tongue to try and bludgeon you, just doesn't reach you.
It's a red light. You sort of tap top, and it opens up.
It
And
opens up, and then you
Yeah,
get your glaive and
Do you
start
stab?
stabbing
Do you stab
inside
straight
it
in, or
out.
do you just do the same? It's like, dunk, oh fuck! Dunk. You
Oh.
don't get it in a weak spot. You just hit it really hard.
So what do you do? Do you stab it in its mouth, or do you get it lifted up and just smash it down
Smash
again?
it down.
You're just like down, boy.
And mouth
Fuck
closed
off.
again, tongue out, so it bites its tongue.
You dick.
So, shall I just attack the fuck out of this thing again, I guess? Is that what we're doing?
So you swoop in there quickly. You get just about enough height just to go over him. You, following Bryn's lead, continue just to smash the head of this living chest.
At which point I just fucking kick at it. Yeah.
Just sort of bashing this little chest in the corner of the room.
I can't feel sorry for
Yeah,
it.
you're starting to put it across as
11,
big
18, no 17.
It's got more of
Yeah,
like
damage, yeah.
a clubland, a gangland beating in a pub toilet.
So this
to
is bludgeoning
fight to it.
damage.
It's just like 4 people with pipes.
7 more.
7 more.
unbelievable.
Jeez. And it is looking like the top of its head. You'd expect it to be
Cracked wood.
splintered and cracked, but instead it shimmers. It's like it's shifting form and trying to retain its shape. We go on to Bryn again.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
got
got
a surprise attack on it.
I was like, what? Cut along the opening.
It's
Go.
just opening up its mouth again, and you bring your glaive and straight through, and you shatter some of those teeth that fall out onto the ground.
So getting up in your business like
And you cut along the tongue as well a bit. It is trying to retain its shape now. It is just sort of flicking about on the sides. Fjord, Yabor! And it comes in, and
Just headbutts it.
just for good measure, it headbutts it on the side, and it sort of tilts a bit, trying to shift back into its form. We come to Yen. Angelic Chorus.
And
You look
we're-
around and you just see a load of dudes just wailing on this chest, beating it.
We
like
say a load
this.
of dudes, a bloke, a bird,
And a
Yes.
paw.
and a paw.
In
And
this
Yen's
classic
got 3
sitcom
bees.
scenario,
And Yen's
beating on
just
a
like,
chest.
because as far as I know, the thing's shut.
So you think it's just a regular
They're
chest?
just
You can't
kicking
see
the
that
chest.
it's rippling because
You just go and look at the other chest. You're just like, oh, it's just
Bryn's
loot.
Bryn's in the way, so you can't really tell it's.
You
it's
assume
a living
we're
thing.
smashing open because it's locked.
Yeah. Well, actually, you can roll perception if you want to tell what's going on, but if you want to
Yeah,
just,
let's actually
or
see
if
what
you just want to
happens.
roleplay it as you don't know.
I
what's
rolled a
going on.
2, so
No idea what's going on.
You think, why are these guys being on this chest? Just unlock it!
I'm like, I'll probably walk towards the other chest and open it.
So you're gonna go, okay, but we'll get to that later, of course,
Yeah, yeah.
because 6
dick.
seconds.
I got the wrong end of the stick.
Marcus,
I'm gonna give it a good whack.
and you just take your saber down and you slash and you make a big rip across the top of this chest. Its form sort of dissipates for a moment and it just becomes this formless blob of purple as it tries to regather its shape just about. Having Marcus just be the latest one who's just in this flurry of blows, it knows that where it last hit, it knows its location. It lunges forwards with its uneasy form. It just opens up its more. It doesn't look so much like a chest now, but more just a large, more gaping sort of teethed hole. And it's just gonna go straight
I've
through
seen
the
that
abdomen. It fumbles and it just lands short of your feet. Now it's Rard's turn.
Who's all ready to run in and smack it, and then
Yeah.
you've seen that it's clearly not a chest anymore. It's just a monster, and
Yeah.
then he thinks, ah, so it worked well last time. He goes in and tries to smack it.
Come on.
That's a 4.
So do you get
Plus.
advantage or?
No, that's a 4.
Plus.
No, what you say? You keep saying plus.
Yeah, you hit it and it just bounces back. You
But I feel good
you
about
catch
it.
it just short before it hits your face. Your core star.
I go.
Rack.
Just have another go, shall I? 5 plus 11.
It is
Miss,
now
I can't
so
remember.
formless, it is not very solid to shape, that it is
Okay.
able to form around your core stuff. As you make that blow, it just sinks in and it does nothing.
So then I have another attack at it unarmed.
It is no longer able to keep any form, it is just a blob on the floor, and It is just trying to sort of slither away at this point. And now we come to Bryn.
Oh, 10.
You don't even actually bother to attack it. You just sort of look at this
Fjord?
formless thing, and you just look to Fjord. You give it to Fjord.
Make me proud.
Do it.
For fuck's sake.
Fjord's just confused about your
And
request.
then you
to be
just wait
honest.
for that.
He doesn't
He
get
doesn't see it
words.
as
He
an
doesn't know
enemy.
words yet.
He doesn't see an enemy before him, to be honest. He just sees this blob, and so he doesn't understand what your request is. And we come to Yen.
So we have a hot comedy moment between us going,
And Yen is just looking inside because he sees some weird
Now I'm
shit
hearing
going
all
on.
sorts of crazy noises. Do I see the kind of the gloop trying to make its way
You
out
see
the
a
door?
gloop.
it's
You're like,
just
what
like he
is
bumps
that?
into you.
I'm just like,
It's
okay,
like
stab it.
coming towards me. Do you do anything?
I'll stab at it, yeah.
It's like a tiny little formless worm just comes slithering towards you. You just get your rapier and you just sort of
Drag it across it.
you just sort of pick it up
Yeah.
and you just flick it to the wall and it just splats and it's gone and it's dead forever, guys.
Nailed it.
So was there nothing in that chest?
It wasn't a chest.
Wasn't a chest.
But when it
a
pops, is
creature.
there like a shower of gold?
No, this is not.
Okay, is there a
It's,
golden shower?
it's Grunt's birthday party, so you hear children going, yay! Confetti.
Oh god. A chest. You guys want to open it up?
Yeah, boy.
Alright, you go to open it, you lift it up, and you find 50 gold pieces worth of gold, silver, gemstones. There's this packet of dust in a small little pouch. You see an arrow which has a design of flames going across it, flame-shaped fletching on the end, and a red tip. A couple of retcons, real quick. The skeleton minotaur you guys saw dragging its great big axe from a lower platform when you guys were walking past the dungeon.
yeah.
It was also carrying under its arm just a chest. Cerna and Devin. Of course, Cerna's the quest giver. Devin is the boy who was
That we're
kidnapped.
looking
Cerna had explained, in conjunction with her walk and entering the dungeon, they were kind of compelled towards the dungeon. And in fact, when Raj rolled Arcana at the dungeon entrance, he did recognise there was some sort of magnetic pull. And you've just finished that battle, and you find yourself having just found these items within the chest and instituted among themselves. But you also see a very plain stick.
Okay, can I do an arcana on that? I'm not going to touch it yet, I'm going to look at it.
You recognise this has some sort of arcane ability. It's uncertain what it is.
Okay, I'm going to poke it with the end of my staff.
It rolls to skitters across the floor for a foot.
I look slightly embarrassed in front of everyone who's just watched me look at a stick and go.
I looked at Rod for a second, I just picked it up and put it in my pack.
I look at him for a second, like. Okay, let's go.
You hear that disembodied voice again come in to your minds telepathically.
Welcome, adventurers!
Oh, fuck.
What was in the chest?
Alright, now if we should be talking to this thing.
Where's little boy?
You'll find him in time.
Oh, cool.
Sweet! See you later!
But what was in the chest?
Just ignore it.
I walk over.
Was
to
it magic?
Shiny
No
buttons.
answers, just ignore it.
I can tell you things. What was in the chest?
It's getting sad now.
I go, Yen, could I bother you to have a look at that stick that I was poking with earlier?
Yeah, I pass it to Rod.
What is it? Is it magic? I bet it's magic. And as you hold it, it starts to get warmer in your hands.
They tend to do that.
And I need you to roll a d6.
That's a 3.
As you hold this stick, it gets warmer and starts to vibrate. And then... God damn it!
The camera can't see my face, it's fine,
Okay.
just ignore me.
And from its simple, featureless visage, it's...
Baby.
Fuck's sake. It starts to change shape. It starts to get harder edges.
Oh, for crying out
I should not
loud!
have said that!
Nice boy, yeah.
Oh, no, it's
I'm
You're
really
committed now,
trying
Dan.
my goddamn best. I'm 24 plus years old. It shouldn't be this hard.
Woof!
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm out.
I mean, whatever I say, it's gonna be misconstrued.
Okay, just get it out quickly.
But it
That's what she said. I thought I'd kill it.
it
there.
becomes
yes.
it becomes a black onyx color, and it starts getting harder edges to it as it becomes more angular. It's sort of a square shape stick now, with various small red gems dotted along the sides. You now have a Wand of the War Mage.
My bloke tries the
I'll get one. That's fine. I'll get one at
door
third level.
that was locked earlier. He tries to go through.
That was never locked.
Oh, fair play. Well, I'm gonna
So you-
try and give a gentle.
And it opens up into a featureless corridor. Again, just to remind you, the dungeon is lit with torch sconces, and there's a pervasive green glow. It casts weird flickering shadows on the walls. There's always this sort of perpetual wind that rushes past, almost like breathing. You hear in the background various sort of windy moans, and always a perpetual kind of grinding of stone as things seem to reshift, and you can kind of feel that slight vibration all around you. So you open that door, and there's just another corridor that goes down. And that voice comes in again, just to Rard now. What is it? What is that thing? I'll tell you something.
You tell me first.
I can tell you Shah's not very happy with Kain. He's been a bad disciple. Shah, in her horrible wonders, seen fit to punish him and cripple him in delicious ways. He won't be a bad disciple anymore.
Klein was the vampire, right?
Vampire?
Yeah, you know the you know
No, he's
the vampire, you know.
He's not a vampire.
Out of character, just quickly, can you just are you just saying all these things in your head, or are you speaking out loud?
I'll let you.
Do we know who Shah and Kain are yet?
I'm speaking out loud,
Okay, right, gotcha.
but I'm not aware I am.
He's not a vampire. He's a warlock. I thought you knew that.
Yes.
God, you're stupid, aren't you?
You should
All right, I think I'm done with this. Right, guys.
What is it? What did you get? I told you something. You told me something.
Sorry, guys. It's just. Shall we keep going? Just
Crack on.
You come into corridors. You come into much larger sort of antechambers. Always, there's never much adorning these chambers, and you come to another one of those almost observation platforms. When you're walking, and to your right-hand side, you see a gap in the wall, and just over your chest height, you can look down and you see another very long corridor.
How far below is this other corridor?
60 feet, but you see scurrying this gigantic, horrible, almost centipede-type creature with great big claws clicking at its front, and it's trying to sense its direction. A pale, sickly yellow-green in colour, with a horrible kind of crusty, fleshy surface, just sort of scurry past without noticing any of you. You continue to walk, and you come to another simple wooden door.
I open it.
What you see in front of you is a medium-sized square room with another door on the other ends, and above it, carved into the stone in capitals, the word coward, and it's got like this sort of almost shimmering blood-like fluid within the engraving of coward, so it's all in red. On the floor, you see 4 medium body-shaped indents.
It's another room for Rod.
They seem to have figured out taken a disliking to me.
What are the holes like?
They are deep enough to fit a medium-sized body, so basically any of you
I'm
will be
actually
able to
small, I
lie
think,
in. You are, but any of you will be able to theoretically fit, but just one. And there's 4 of them.
I'm gonna go forward, have a look at the hole, not go in them.
I'm already lying in one.
You're lying in one.
We literally just took a break.
I'm just gonna fucking idiot. I guess I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try the coward door. I'm gonna say to Bryn though, stay close, brother. I don't like the look of this.
You shake the handle and it's locked. Like the last door, you don't see a keyhole.
I'm gonna try and kick it down then. I'm gonna give it a good solid kick.
May I ask, where's everyone else right now?
Right up at the door as well.
Just in the room behind him, just behind him.
With the ball.
And you're in the room. And has Rard entered the room as well? With Rad?
Yes, I'm standing next to.
Okay, in which case, you're just about to try and kick the door. Rard has just entered the room as well, and at that point, the door behind Rard just slams shut and clicks. And then, the ceiling starts to lower. And you've got 4 of those.
I'm kicking that door with all of my might.
Bet you
Can
guys
can
wish you were in these holes now, huh?
Dang,
Now
I-
he's looking pretty smart.
8 plus 5, I've got 13. I assume
Right
that
there,
doesn't do it.
I might just try as well as I'm there. I get 7 plus 2, so don't do anything.
Perception. Guys, you do not have
We
much
are-
time. Let's
Okay,
get 4 of us
right,
in these things. Come on.
Can I squeeze in with someone else?
Guys, we're out of time.
No, you get 4 of these.
4 of
4 of
these.
them, okay.
Okay, right.
Right.
It's
Is there
lowering
any
now.
exposed earth or anything that I could possibly shape or mould in some way to give me another hole to lie in?
You look around, darting quickly, and you see nothing. It is just clean stone.
I'm going to quickly take
Well-
Marcus aside and say, I'm a bit stupid, but I do think that this is your room.
Bastards. Alright, so you want
I've
to...
already got in a hole.
I'm going to be sort
I
of
tried
like
to
looking
get the same
around.
one as Yen.
I'm
and he was
looking
like, no, come on.
I'm looking pretty pissed off at this point. You all know my reputation, you know, the successes I had on campaign. The truth of the matter is this: that feat that I've been elevated to a level of fame for, it was a mistake. I was in the right place at the right time, having fled the field of battle. I'm not a hero.
So at this point, I'm going to push Rack into a hole because he might be a little bit
I
scared.
was very reluctant to get lying on the ground because it's a cave and I hate
like,
caves.
yeah.
I'm gonna,
So, okay, you-
I'm gonna chuck Bryn in the last one as well. So I
it's
assume all
just,
4 of you.
It's just all you.
It's just me.
The ceiling is lowering and lowering, and you have to start lying down as it keeps lowering at this point because you can't stand anymore. And
I'm
you
like,
can't-
scooch this way, come on. Come on, get
Stay
it.
in the fucking holes!
But you're lying next to Bryn and you come to... You maybe try and come to accept some horrible fate as it keeps lowering. And it just comes up to your nose and stops. And as it's...
I hate to be that guy, but what about the ball?
I'm
God damn it! My tense moment! Bryn! Fucking 4!
I assume
The
the
boar is
boar.
definitely
I
No,
assume
no,
the
no,
boar
no,
could
no,
fit in a hole
No,
with
it's dead.
with
No,
the
no,
the boar... No, I don't want to kill the boar, man.
It can
I
be-
don't.
Wait,
Gnome,
you're horrible way to
gnome size
go.
hole, gnome plus boar equals normal human.
Exactly.
This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that you just about fit the ball. Like, Rod, deal with it as you kind of fit this ball, which and that just about counts for a medium-sized humanoid.
That makes kind of Marcus's sacrifice a little less cool in a way, because you probably could have squeezed in where the ball was. But you're like, no.
No, I'm like a 6'3" human beefcake.
I'm
Balls
going
are
to
pretty
allow
big,
that you
Well,
got
we
the
don't know. It's
ball
probably-
in.
it might be like-
because I forgot about the.
like a
I
big
got
pig.
forgot about yours.
Pigs
I'm
are
going to say.
fucking
That's alright.
You get to this position, and now the ceiling starts to lift slowly again. And you guys all just
gonna-
about manage to squeeze out of your holes, and you hear click from the door.
It seems this place is going to try and break us all one by one. Nothing that's said in here goes beyond these walls. Nothing beyond this group.
No promises.
I'm gonna give.
I'm gonna get right up in your face.
I'm gonna
Not
give Marcus
a
a pat on the back
powers.
as I walk through the next door while pushing Yen. Like just gently, just like pushing past him, ignoring what he's saying.
Marcus, you hear that disembodied voice and just you. I'm impressed. I really thought you were going to do something very stupid. And you were going to lose your friend for this. Well done.
I've learned from my previous mistakes. Now be silent before I cut tongue from fucking mouth.
If you can find the tongue in the mouth. Pauses for a second. A weird kind of pause. Fingers in the air.
Hangs there for a little
And then it's
while.
just like,
By the way, I said that out loud. I said that out loud, so I assume the rest of them can all hear me. Actually, I guess I'm right up in your face at this moment, so I've just said some comment about cutting your tongue out.
Ben's actually super intimidated, but just by accident. How does Yen take it? I'm actually curious.
oh,
Like-
yeah, no, I would have assumed that was for me. I would have been like, okay, yeah, easy. Yeah.
I look at you and it's like, okay.
Your mind clears of these whispers of madness, and your own personality comes back to you.
Yeah, boy.
I think I actually might hit him. Oh fuck, I'm going to the loo.
What? No. You can't go.
Why not?
It's where the bullies hang out. We need a plan. So we get Devon to go to homecoming with Stacey Manowski, at which point Big Kevin and Tall Brian will set off the fire alarm and the sprinkler system. And this is going to allow for the Douglas/Asian Brian to go to Mr. Matheson's office and steal the exam answers.